Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going over my wish list plants for 2020. If you enjoy watching planty content like plant shopping, plant tours, plant hauls, that kind of thing, please hit like on this video and subscribe for future content like this one. So I have this very dangerous thing that I like to do to relax, and I'm sure many of you can relate. When I want to chill out and turn my brain off, I go on Instagram, I go on YouTube, and I go find wish list plants. I love to go on there and see what other people's wish list plants are, ones I've never heard of. So if you have wish list plants, I would love to hear about them, so please feel free to leave them in the comments. I am always interested in learning about new plants. Now this year I'd like to do some road trips and go plant shopping. So my hopes are, by the spring and summer I'll have checked out different nurseries and I'll be able to actually find some of these. I have a variety of plants in this list, from big leafy ones to cacti and then onto some Hoyas. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one that I have written down is the Antherium clarinervium. Now this plant is so gorgeous and completely regal and absolutely everything I would ever look for in a plant. So to say this is a wish list plant is like an understatement. This is like, I'm obsessed with this plant. I've never seen it in person. I would absolutely love to have this plant. I know it's, a favorite amongst many plant lovers. I mean, the leaves are just so lush. I just think if I got one of these, I would just never stop looking at it. It's an absolutely beautiful plant. So yeah, that's definitely really up there on my list. So the next plant that I have written down is a whale Fin Sanseveria, another really popular plant that people just love. I mean, what's not to love about this plant? It's a Sanseveria, so they survive through just about anything. They can live anywhere you put them. It's not often that you see a plant that has just one leaf. I love the shape of it. I would love to have this in my collection. What a gorgeous plant. I think that these are so beautiful and highly underrated plants. Now, they come in a whole variety of colors. I'm not committed to any single color of them. I think they're all beautiful. I would have to see them in person and pick which one, spoke to me. For me, if a plant stops me in my tracks and I think to myself, what is that plant? Then it meets the criteria to be on my wish list plants, and this one definitely does that for me. Now, I do believe these tend to go dormant during the winter time, which makes it all that more exciting when it comes back in spring. So I like to think of 2020 as the year of variegation. I absolutely love variegated plants. I know lots of people do. So I have a few in here that are plants that I already have that I would love to get the variegated version of them. First one being this variegated string of pearls. Now I love my string of pearls. I wasn't sure at first. I had a string of bananas and I killed it, and so I got string of pearls and I was worried I would kill it off, and it's thriving, it's doing great, and I would love to get a variegated one. How beautiful would that be for it to grow into a long string of pearls with the different colors, with the whites and looks like some pinks and the greens. I just think that that would be an absolutely gorgeous plant to have. The next variegated plant that I'm interested in and would love to have is this Variegated Syngonium, or arrowhead plant. Now I see Syngonium all the time. I think they're a highly underrated plant. They're, easy to care for, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And when I saw a picture of a variegated one, I just thought I have to have it. So my last variegated plant that I have on my wish list today is this Calathea white fusion. Now this isn't a super rare plant. I just think it's absolutely stunning. Again, every time I go over a picture of it, I just have to stop and look at it. And I think to myself, what plant is that? And it's like, oh yeah, it's that white fusion. I just love them. The variegation and the white and the green just stand out. Underneath the leaves is like this purpley color. I really love this plant, and I just haven't seen one out and about. So, hopefully I'll stumble across one this year and I'll be able to pick up one of these. So this next one is the last of my leafy plants, as I call them. It's an Alocasia Frydek, and it gives me a little bit of the same vibes and good feelings as the first one, the Antherium, because it's just regal. I mean, the colors, it looks velvety, the contrast of the white veins and the velvety green leaves. I just appreciate everything about this plant. First cacti on my list, Astrophytum. Let me say that again, Astrophytum. When I first saw a picture of these, I thought, oh my gosh, these exist? How do I get my hands on one? I am not picky. I'd be happy with any of these Astrophytum because they are all absolutely stunning. Now, to show you a picture to put into context the types of Astrophytum I'm talking about, here you are welcome. Look at these beautiful plants. I can't even believe that these exist and everyone and their mom isn't talking about them. But between the shapes of the cacti themselves and then the beautiful way that the spines create these intricate geometrical designs on them, they just are so stunning. And then the flowers that come out of them, I mean, these have to be some of the most beautiful plants I've ever seen. So the next cactus on my wish list, and I hope I'm gonna pronounce this name correctly, I'm gonna read it off my computer, is Cereus Forbesii Spiralis, or this awesome, cool looking spiral cactus. I just think this is the neatest thing ever. I can't believe it forms in that awesome spiral shape. I just think this is such a cool cactus. I would love to have it in my collection. It's really, really neat. So this last cactus, I can't pronounce the name at all. I'm not going to even attempt, but I'm gonna put it right here so you can see. But it's more commonly known as booby cactus or titty cactus. And the picture explains why. And I think these are really, really cool. They're, hilarious and interesting, and I would love to have one of these. So last but not least are the Hoya that I'm interested in. Starting off first is this Hoya Serpens. This Hoya is super, super cute. I love the little coin leaves and the fact that they're fuzzy. The blooms, just like all Hoya, are really, really beautiful. Another Hoya that I'm interested in that also has cute little tiny leaves is this Hoya Mathilde. I'm not really exactly sure how to pronounce that one. But yeah, she real cute. So gonna have to add that one to the collection for sure. Next one is this Hoya Krinkle 8. I love how the leaves have the little divots in there, like somebody's pressed their finger. I really think that this is a cool plant. It's so amazing to me what Mother Nature can do. And then the last Hoya on my list is this Hoya Sunrise. And it really does look a sunrise with the green into the red, into the purple with the, veins in the leaves. I just think it's absolutely stunning. So those are my wish list plants for 2020 right now. As we all know, the list will be growing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like and subscribe for future videos like this one. I try to post at least some good planty content like once or twice a week. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.